Voices, including those of ordinary citizens, are being silenced by governments leery of dissent, using repressive tools in their arsenal like draconian laws and emergency powers.
That's a classic question, right? Security versus human rights, freedom versus security, you know, which would you rather have? You're always presented with stark choices.
This is the ridiculous question. We cannot see health versus personal liberty and human rights. Health is fundamentally a human right. So the problem is governments not taking a rights-based approach. That's the problem.
I think what is important is not to let our guard down and to continue making I think continue making the government accountable, because it is dissent that will compel them to do their job. You know, one, to be transparent with what is, you know, going on, and also to well, exercise competency in, you know, in governance.
Ensure that people start to realize that health is a human right, and protection of health as a human right is located or nested within protection of all the other human rights. We can't separate one from the other. So I think we need to help people understand, if you are concerned about protecting your health, then you need to be concerned about protecting human rights, because the two are indivisible.
I think it's an opportunity to start talking about having a new social contract, yeah, because the crisis has also made a lot more stark and obvious, right? All the issues that civil society has been concerned about, especially how those who are vulnerable and marginalized continue to be victimized by governments who refuse to be accountable. Yeah, so this crisis in making all these issues more stark is an opportunity for civil society activists to campaign and to start new conversation.
I think the tough thing that we'll probably have to admit is people who are in privileged positions, who are comfortable where they are, do not want to let go of their privileges. They're not willing to make changes that will redistribute some of these rights. And we have a tough, we need to find ways to make people think socially.
I see some hope in terms of people who used to be silent, now speaking up, using whatever platform they might have. Truth, one way or another, is coming out, and people are talking about it. So I think that's a good sign. I see the need for not just continuing the conversation, but moving the conversation away from what divides us as a society and moving it toward what could unite us as people.